Hello friend, welcome to my lecture on Open Educational Resources OER, and today I am discussing about this searching open educational resources. So before about this topic, I will discuss about some basic points of the OER and importance of the OER, Open Educational Resources, and open licensing. So as we know that open licensing or OER, we are having 5R in open licensing. So we can retain the content of the open license content, and we can reuse it, and we can revise, remix, and redistribute the content of the open license. So and without any permission, no permission required as long as open license is respected. So this is about the open licensing. Uh, Now you can see in this slide, next slide, as the open licensing and this OER terms coined by UNESCO in 2002, and due to the availability of educational resources, and this OER has changed worldwide education scenario, and due to the internet, this this term is coined. So this is very important nowadays. MOOCs and this SWAYAM portal, everything is under this OER category. So, as the definition of the OER, we can see teaching, learning, and research material in any medium, digital or otherwise, that resides in the public domain, or have been released under open license that permits no cost, access, use, adoption, and redistribution by other with no or limited restriction. So this is all about this OER. So the OER contents are digital form, and they are in the public domain, and their license is open. Means anybody can use it. Open means this is free, free license. So you don't have to pay anything for the license, and it permits no cost access. So it can be used, it can be adapted, it can be redistributed by the user, by any user, and with no unlimited restriction. So this is free. So that's why this is more popular than the licensed contents. And the second point that you can see here, open licensing is built within the existing framework of the intellectual property rights. Means during this open licensing, as we are using freely all the content of the open license, they are not violating any rule of the intellectual property rights. So as defined by the relevant international convention, and respect the authorship of the work. So it always respect the authorship, and it doesn't violate the rule of intellectual property rights. It is under the intellectual property IPR rights. So this is the OER, and these are the different popular OER initiative in India. NPTEL is the OER initiative. SWAYAM, Eklavya, eGrid, eGyanko, Sakshat, EPG Pathshala, NROER, National Repository of the Open Education Resources, CEC, Consortium of the Educational Communication, National Science Digital Library, Agropedia. So all are the example of this OER. These are the popular OER initiative of India, and lots of the other OER initiatives are going on, and private players are also in this field, and they are also providing the e-content, OER content. So now, to understand this OER concept, we must understand the Copyright Act. So according to the copyright means exclusive right given by law to the original creator or author. So this is the definition of copyright, and the author having the following rights, original creator or author having the following rights, like to get credit, to copy, to distribute, to license, to sell, make economic trans, uh, transaction, to perform. So all these rights are the owner or author of the content. But when we sign agreement with the other party copyright agreement with other party, we provide our copyrights to our rights to other one. Copyright gives only the owner of the right to control their own creation. So these all the rights are given to the owner, and to copy, share, display their own creation. These exclusive rights can be given to another party through agreement. So suppose the owner or author want to provide these rights, these exclusive rights, he want to give these exclusive rights to other one, then he will sign the agreement. So as the author gives his right, his or her right to publisher, then he will sign the agreement. Like in case of the publication in any journal, so we sign the agreement with the journal publisher of the journal, and the journal having the copyright of that material. So this is copyright, and this is but there is one important terms during this copyright: fair use. So suppose some matter is copyrighted, but if we are using any part, any portion of that copyrighted content for fair use, then it is not violation of the rule of Copyright Act. So you can see here, I have also mentioned here, the fair use is a part of US copyright law that permits limited and copyrighted material without having the first acquired permission from the copyright holder. So without taking the permission from the copyright holder, we can directly use some portion of the copyrighted material, but it should be in fair use. So fair use is also defined here. In brief, excerpt of copyright material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted term for purpose such as criticism. So this is the fair use. Suppose as a critic we are using some portion of the copyrighted material, or for news reporting, for teaching, and for research purpose. So without the need for permission from the payment to copyright holder, so there is no need to payment to copyright holder and signed agreement with the copyright holder. We can directly use without taking any permission for these purposes. Purposes means these are the some of the purposes like criticism, news reporting, teaching, and research purposes. So these are the fair use. And also public domain is one of the concept here also. So suppose the material which is written by a author, which is already copyrighted. So suppose this matter is automatically comes into public domain, then there is no need to permission from the copyright holder. So these are also, there are three different categories. So public domain is the state being available to the public, not subject to copyright. Means they are in the public, so there is they will not come under the copyright. And there are three main category of the public domain license. So work that are automatically enter the public domain upon creation and are not copyrightable. Suppose the work which we created by any creator, and it is automatically comes under the public domain. So upon the creation, so not this is not copyrightable. And work that has been assigned to public domain by the creator. So again, in this case, it is not copyrightable. Uh, so, and third one, after expiring the copyright license, means work that have been entered the public domain because the copyright on them have expired. So in that case, it will automatically, by default, it will be on public domain. So that material which is on public domain, we can see here PD is the sign of it. The work which is in public domain, that is not copyrightable. So in that case, suppose we are using that work, so this will not be violation of the Copyright Act. And now open licensing. I have in the previous my previous lecture, I have described this one, open licensing. So there are 6 types of the open licensing which we take during when we create our content, and as a creator, as a author. So suppose we are taking these 6 open licensing. So I have also explained the meaning of all these open licensing. So basically Creative Commons provide this license, and attribution by means attribution, and SA share alike, ND NC non-commercial, and ND non-derivatives. So there are certain meaning of each terms. So you can see here by means that others who use your work anyway must attribute it and must reference the work, giving you credit for it. So suppose we have created some text, and we have created any book. Suppose we are the creator or author of any books. So when we are giving this Creative Commons license to our providing this license to our work, our creation. So it means our work can be used by anybody, and he or she can use it commercially and non-commercially as well. And but he has to credit our work. Suppose I have written this work, I have created this work, but she must have to give credit to me. So you can see here must reference the work, giving you the credit for it. So if he or she is not giving credit to us, then it is violation of the rule. And another one, that is uh, CCBY SA means share alike. So in case of the share alike, you can see here, you let others to copy, distribute, display, perform, and modify your work as long as they distribute any modified work on the same term. So it can be modified when we are giving this license to our work. So means our work can be modified by the other person who is using it. And non-commercial means uh, person who is using our work, he or she can copy, distribute, display, perform, and modify and use uh, our work for any purpose other than commercially. So but not commercially. So it is non-commercially. So he can modify, but commercially transaction cannot be possible. If he is doing commercial transaction with our work, then he will be penalized. And non-derivative means uh, you let others to copy, distribute, display, perform only original copies. So the other one can use the copy, but they cannot change our work. So this is in case of the ND. So there are different type of the license here: CC BY ND, CC BY SA, BY NC, non-commercial, non-derivative, share alike, and both non-commercial and non-derivative, non-commercial and share alike. So these are the different type of the license, open license. So it depends on the author or creator, so which license he is obtaining for his creation. So these are the different one. This is comes under Creative Commons. So now in this lecture, as I have told the heading of my lecture, today's lecture, that is the background. And now I am discussing about the searching open educational resources. Till now I have described you the background of OER, and what are the different license of the OER, and now how to search the open educational resources, searching open educational resources. So these are the OER repository, and these are the organization companies which are providing OER material, open educational licensing material, OER repository. We can say OER repository. OpenStack is one of them. Open Textbook Library. You can see open educational, material here. OCW, Open Courseware, and Open Learning Initiative. OER Commons, Open Educational Resource, and this one also Multimedia Educational Resource for learning and online teaching. So these are the different repository of the OER, and there we can find the knowledge of different knowledge of the OER. OER means different. We can mine different text from here in this repository. So open text library, you can see the first one is the open text library. Open text library, this is also one of the repository. So you can find anything in open text library, and whatever we are finding, we are extracting from this open text library. This is license free, and we can use, and easily we can redistribute it, and we can change it. Wikipedia is also one of the repository of this OER. So you can see here the textbook for every student access and effort. We can search the library. This is the library, and in this library we have only OER open licensing material, and in we can search all the subject here, and books we can search here. Reviews is there, and browse the subject. We can browse the subject, and from the subject we can extract the book. Otherwise, suppose we are searching something from Google, and copying from the Google, so it may be copyright violation, and the text which we are or information which are searching in Google, maybe that information is copyrighted. So but in open text library or OER repository, whatever we are searching, that is license free, and easily we can use, freely we can use that text in our unit. So now you can see here in the next slide, these are the different subjects. We can find anything from the subject. New books we can find here, and there are reviews. So this is the second part of this same web page. And suppose we have selected a particular book, applied probability. So these are the content of the book, and these are the and this is the book detail about the book. And you can see here book is in form of PDF e-publication form, and condition to use, we have given here licensing. So CC BY, so CC Creative Common Attribution, means we can use this book directly. We can use these books, and we can modify the book. We can redistribute this book to our student, and we can commercially we use this book. We can sell this book, even we can sell this book. So we have all the rights. So this is most exclusive right, and where we have all the permission. So you can see here the reviews also. So this is comes under open textbook library. So same way we have been other one also, open stack, open courseware, open learning initiative, OER common, open educational resources, and multimedia educational and learning and online teaching. So there are many different OER repository, and and you can see here OER, searching OER, how to search OER. By Google Advanced Search we can search OER. Creative Commons search, through Creative Commons search we can search open license content, and JORUM, through JORUM we can search it. So expert we can search OER, and connecting repository base, free full PDF, and free, we have to write here free full PDF. So it will also display the open licensed OER, and directory of OER. We can find different OER from this directory of OER. So these are the OER, different OER. And while searching the OER, open educational content, open license content, so we have to do some small setting over here. So suppose we are searching about the organic chemistry. Basically when we will search on Google organic chemistry, then it will display all the searches related to organic chemistry. All these searches having the licensed material as well as non-licensed material. But suppose we have to search only non-licensed material, open licensed material, then we have to do some small setting. So you can see here in the circle, red circle setting, you have to press it on this setting tab, and then you will have this advanced search, and you have to select this advanced search. And here you have to select not filtered by license. So we will extract all the elements which is not filtered by the license. So you can see here, so you have selected not filtered by the license, you have to select this one. So when you will when you will select this one, and then start searching, about the organic chemistry, then it will search, it will display all the circuits, and they all are open license searching, and directly we can use these information, these text and these information, these books, and without violation of any copyright law, and we can use them, we can redistribute them, modify them, we have all the rights of all on these texts. So here you can, again you can see here, so this chemistry text, and you will see here organic chemistry, organic structure bonding, so it will display all the detail about this, and at the end of this page you can see here, suppose you have searched many searches, and you have clicked one of the search of many searches, so you will find there the text Libra text libraries are powered by the Mindtech and are based upon the work supported by the National Science Foundation under grant number this so and so, and this one, unless otherwise noted that the LibreText library is licensed under Creative Commons. So it is written here. So suppose we have changed our advanced search, then we will find all the searches which is under open licensing, and you can find there on the web pages, particular web pages. So this information you will find there. So license under Creative Commons attribution, non-commercial, share alike, 3.0 United States license permission. Beyond the scope of this license may be available at copyright. So the information beyond this scope, that is available on the copyright, available at copyright at the rate this dot edu. So these information are the free information, and anybody can use these information. So this is the benefit of open education, open licensing, and the major OER platform are the Wiki Educator is major OER platform. Connections, connections, OER Commons, College Open Textbooks, CK12, and this NROER, Open Learn, Sailor Academy, BC Open Textbook, and EPG Pathshala, NPTER, OER Commons. So these are the different OER platform, major OER platform. SWAM is SWAM and PTR are the platform of the Government of India, MHRD. EPG Pathshala is also the platform of the Government of India, MHRD. So these are the different major OER platform, and we can take benefit directly of these platform. And suppose we have to take, suppose we have authored a book and we have to take Creative Commons license for that particular creation, or for that particular book. So we will have to open this creativecommons.org. So you can see here creative commons.org. You have to go in this website, and here you will find the tab share your work, and you have to press this share your work. uh, so mm, uh, you will press it, share your work, and then you will choose the license. So choose the features, original information, and get the license. Finally we will get the license. So there are three steps. Under three steps we will get the license for our work. So you can see here, allow adoption of your work to be shared, yes or no. Yes, as long as share alike. So we have been option. So if you want to allow it, then you will press on yes, and allow commercial usage of your work. It will press on yes, then we will allow the work, otherwise we will not allow the work. So it means it is non-commercial. So accordingly we will having this icon, we will have CC Creative Commons, and this is for non-commercial. This is by attribution. So attribution non-commercial share alike, you can see here non-commercial share alike. This is the selected license. So as per these options, we have selected this license, and we have been these different open license category. So accordingly we can select. Accordingly we will have the options, and we will have this icon. As we select accordingly, the icon will be prepared, and we can use this icon with our book. And but we have to take this from creativecommons.org. And finally, when we will have this icon, and we have Creative Commons attribution non-commercial share alike. So this is the sign of non-commercial. This is the dollar is crossed here. So this is the sign of the non-commercial. So you can see here non-commercial sign, and this is share alike, mm, share alike, and Creative Commons non-commercial share alike. So this is the icon of our license, and this is the code of this icon. So copy this code to let your visitor know. So we can copy this code, and this code can be added with our creation. So this way we will have this icon, and we can show this icon as a Creative Commons license. So this is all about the OER, and how to search the content of the OER, and how to create license in OER. So I hope that you enjoyed this lecture. So guys, thank you very much. Thanks again.